It's interesting. There's an old phrase I've used before on my podcast, may you live in interesting times. And I think we're there as far as Disney goes. There's a lot of interesting things going on, from the changes to the Fast Pass program at Disney World since the park reopened, and no talk about bringing it back. There's some questions I've got about the way the whole program is going to work in the future. And then there's the fact that Disneyland has done away with the annual passes, and Disney World is not allowing people to buy any new annual passes, and has said for now that that's the plan for the current time. Interesting, isn't it? Then you've got the changes to the Magic Band and the changes to the Magical Express and, sort of the experience of being in a theme park. And you start to think that maybe Disney has something bigger in mind. So I'm talking about that on my podcast. Now, one thing I don't talk about on my podcast because it came out a little later was that Disneyland, the Disneyland president, whose name escapes me at the moment, was talking about this need to change the way we think about theme park access. They want to have some sort of value generated thing, something where you become a membership program instead of an annual pass holder. And that's a very different sort of paradigm as far as what they might do and how that would look in the future. And I don't have a clue what that's going to mean, but I'm like, wow, that's really weird to hear that sort of talk like that, because you've never heard anything from Disney like that from Disney before. So it's going to be a really interesting time, and I'm kind of curious what they come up with along the way, because all of it is just going to be very different. So stay tuned, because there's big things happening. I don't know what they're going to be, and that's why I say the times, they're a-changing.